Coins. Woo! How y'all doing this morning? Welcome to the live. It is the day before the 4th of July. And when I tell y'all, I know it's going to be crazy around my house. Ugh. Last year, it was horrible at the 4th of July. They did fireworks, I swear, until 4 o'clock in the morning. Because in San Bernardino County, there's no law. There's no law like in Riverside. There's an ordinance here. You can't have illegal fireworks in this county, in the county of Riverside. There's like a $5,000 fine. Good morning, Roxzilla. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, Roxzilla. Happy birthday, Roxzilla. Happy birthday, Roxzilla. Happy birthday, Roxzilla. Happy birthday. Good morning. I didn't know your birthday was today. Isn't that amazing? You made it another year. How excited are you today? How excited are you today? Y'all like my shirt? I got it for $1.99 at the Goodwill. Hey, $1.99 at the Goodwill. Hey. But you know, don't be talking about my roll. Don't be talking about my roll. I was trying to get it off for my vacation, y'all. It just didn't happen. I lost 11 pounds and I was like, I'm hungry. I'm a big girl. I'm just a big girl. I don't think I was meant to be small. You know, I got Samoan and Indian blood in me. Samoans are big people. I'm just a big girl. I'm a big, beautiful girl. Don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody, Roxzilla. You did a hit and run yesterday. What happened? I know. Yesterday, it was someone's birthday in the building, and I had to decorate. It was my turn to decorate. So I had to get up early, go to the grocery store, get the stuff I needed to decorate, and get into the building before she got there, because I didn't want her to see me decorating her spot. I wanted her to walk in and see her spot all decorated. And that's how it was. It was fun. It was nice. And she was like, you made my birthday the best day ever. And I was like, did I? She was like, yes. Thank you so much, Ma. Because she calls me Ma. I was like, that's my baby. She's the first one I was able to train. Like, they told me, okay, you're going to teach her how to do this and this and this. And I was like, y'all need to start paying a girl. Okay, y'all need to pay me to be a trainer. But she's my little baby. She my little baby. And so I wanted to make her birthday special for her. So we had an ice cream social for her birthday. So I bought 4 half gallons of ice cream. And I decorated her spot. Let me see if it came up on my other phone. I can show y'all how I decorated. But I had a good time. I had a good time decorating, because I like decorating and, you know, putting stuff out and everything. Hey, good morning, Miss Paula. How you doing? How you doing? Now, my mouth still hurt, y'all, so I can't be my normal crazy self. But, you know, laughing and having my mouth all wide, because it hurt. It still hurt. Can y'all see that? That whole 3 thing right there, that's a temporary bridge, which it's making me talk funny, because my tongue keeps going over there because it don't feel right. And so that dentist was in my mouth for 2.5 hours. Well, my dentist. She was in my mouth for 2.5 hours. And when I tell you I was ready to go, I was ready to go. I need to pin my shirt a little bit more. I pinned it right here, but maybe I need to pin it higher. Got it for $1.99. I love the sleeves. Y'all see the sleeves? I love the sleeves on this blouse. It's a short blouse, so it's like it just covers the top, but I got a longer black shirt. And I thought my blacks don't match, but it is what it is. I'm rocking this outfit today, y'all. It is what it is. I'm rocking this outfit. So, yeah, my mom, because they did the one up here. She did one up here, and then she did the 3 down here. Well, I only have 2 teeth, and she put the bridge in the middle. And it took forever for them to get my bite right. And because my mouth was numb, it's still not right. I'm chewing up the side of my mouth. So I'm trying not to eat much because I gotta eat soft stuff like soups and stuff. Because when I ate the tomahawk steak with James the night before last, oh my God, I was just chewing up because I was still kind of numb. When I woke up, I was like, oh my God, I just chewed up my doggone mouth. So yeah, don't do that, y'all. Don't do that. I chewed up my mouth. Pictures, let me see. Oh yeah, they came through. So I decorated her spot like that. It said happy birthday. And then it said caution party zone. The little thing right there is a caution party zone. Caution party zone. I'm not gonna show y'all a picture of her because she didn't say I could post her. But that was her chair. It was a sash on her chair that said it's my birthday. It's my birthday. So I did that. And then she had a big button that she could wear right there. The button said it's my birthday. I said, put the button on, and she just started laughing. I said, oh, there go the button. Put the button on, girl. She just started laughing. I don't want to wear the button. And then I bought her like a cup, and it had like candy in it and a birthday balloon, and one of the other girls bought her some cupcakes. And then, so we had cupcakes and ice cream. So, yeah, see, that's her whole little section. And then it had wrapped around party zone going all the way across there, and then it had party zone up there and there. So yeah, I decorated her little area. She was so happy. I said, you know, I gotta do something. I gotta do something. Cause she's amazing. She's like one of those computer whiz, y'all, too. On that computer, that girl know her stuff. Oh Mia, all you have to do is this. Click, click, click. I'm like, what is that? She was like, oh, you're taking too long. Do this. I was like, why weren't you teaching me when I was teaching you how to do teardowns? Why weren't you teaching me these shortcuts on these computers? She's like, I don't know. I had just got here. But I can show you now. Because you know how when you first get somewhere and they training you on how to do something, you don't want to overstep. And so she was like, you were training me. I didn't want to, say, no, do it like this or do it like that. I said, girl, if you knew a quicker way, you could have showed me. I'm not that kind. You could have showed me. Help a sister, help. I did a great job. You was talented. Thank you. And it was a box of decorations because I told the ladies on the other side, I said, I'm gonna go buy some decorations and stuff so I could decorate her section. She was like, why? We have a whole bag and a whole drawer full of stuff. So I just grabbed stuff that was in their drawer and matched it up and put it up there. One of my girls, she had a big old bag full of like decorations. I said, oh, this matched it. Oh, and I just started pulling stuff out. So yeah, it was fun. One of the other girls came over to try to help me, but as soon as I pulled out the balloons, she was gone. She don't like balloons. I was like, well, thank you for taping this up with me. She helped me put up the happy birthday, and then she was out of there. She was gone after that. She was gone. But yep. She had a birthday. Here she go holding her things. You can't see her face, but there she go. She was saying, it's my birthday. It was her birthday and she was happy. That's my girl. That's my little girl. That's my little girl. The little girl at work. That's my only child I got at work already. So yeah. So we had a good day. We had our ice cream social and everything. Good morning, AG Surfer. Good morning. Good morning. If y'all don't have me on TikTok, y'all go check me out on TikTok. TikTok trying to give away some big money, but you got to have a lot of followers on TikTok. And I don't. I only got like 1,600 followers on TikTok, so I need y'all to go to TikTok and follow me on TikTok too. TikTok is MEYASCOINS. I'm MEYASCOINS on all platforms. TikTok, Facebook, Snapchat. I think it's MEYASCOINS on Snapchat. I try to keep everything the same. Let me see what it say. How can I see what my name is on Snapchat? Yep, it's MEYASCOINS. My MEYASCOINS on all platforms, y'all. All platforms. My shirt is giving way too much cleavage today. I'm gonna have to. I guess because I'm sitting down. Because when I'm standing up, it don't give out that much cleavage. I think it's because I'm sitting down. Yo, don't be looking at my cleavage. Don't be looking down there. All platforms. Even OF. What's OF? What's OF? Hi, Travis. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. See up. It say Mia's Coins on Snapchat with the donuts. Y'all know I love me some donuts with the donuts behind me. Can y'all see that? Yeah, there we go. Mia's Coins with the donuts. Let's have the donuts. And the donuts. And the donuts. And. Do you know I call my daughter that? I don't know why I start calling her that. Like, donut! What, Mom? Let her cook. Let who cook? Who you talking about cooking? Oh, OnlyFans. Oh, Roxzilla, you know that was over my head. Y'all know I'm an old lady. I was like, oh, what the heck is that? I don't got no OnlyFans page. I ain't trying to show no toes and no booty holes. No, just toes and booty holes. That's not me. I'm not doing that. I'm YouTube, Facebook, Snapchat, and Instagram. I got all those. I'm hardly ever on Instagram though, but Snapchat and Facebook, and then now I'm trying to get on TikTok because TikTok keeps telling me that I'm eligible for TikTok Shop, and all these people keep saying you can make a whole bunch of money off of TikTok Shop, but you got to push their products, and I'm just like, there's not really anything I want to push. I'm not trying to put my name behind nothing that I'm not 100% sure of. So, only thing I probably could put myself behind is that Botana oil, because y'all, it make my hair last more than 3 days. I did my hair on Sunday, and it still looked nice. And it's that Botana oil. I'm giving it all up to that Botana oil, because usually my hair is really stringy and ugly by the 3rd day. But that Botana oil, it's got my hair still looking like I just did it. So I like that Botana oil. I use Botana oil and the Freeze and Shine Paul Mitchell. No sponsorship for either right now, but it makes my hair look so nice, shiny, and all that. Yeah, TikTok and whatnot, but trying hard to get me to stream and go live. Yeah, AG Surfer. They want me to go live too. I don't know why they want me to go live. Why they need you to go live? Maybe I get more followers if I go live. I don't know. But they don't know me like that over there on TikTok. So if I go live, they're like, who is she? What's she talking about? I would have to introduce myself to TikTok. But this morning I was just messing around on TikTok. There's some all these pay pigs. Well, there ain't no pay pigs on my channel. Ain't no pay pigs in my DM. This one lady, she keep asking me for my phone number. Why are you asking me for my phone number? I'm not going to give you my phone number. I don't know you. Tomorrow, I can send you money instantly if you give me your phone number. No, you can call me and start bugging me every day if I give you my phone number. No, I'm not doing that. I don't give out my phone number like that. Go live on a TikTok. I'm a troll. No, I'm not going live on TikTok. I cannot. I'm going to go home today and beg my man to take me out of town for the 4th of July, because it was horrible last year on the 4th of July in my area. They don't have an ordinance in San Bernardino County. Riverside County, which is 2 counties over, I believe. No, 1 county over. It's Riverside County and San Bernardino County. Ooh. There's an ordinance that there's no illegal fireworks in the city limits. So if you start shooting stuff up in the air, they have drones, they have helicopters, they fly over the city. They catch you, that's a $5,000 fine. So you don't get that much noise, but you get a few, now and then. They don't do it till 4 o'clock in the morning. But San Bernardino, there's no ordinance. They don't say no illegal fireworks. So they do it all night long. San Bernardino, home of the Lost Boys. San Bernardino is a home of the crazy folks. They shoot off them fire. They were shooting off fireworks last night until, I want to say it was at least 12 o'clock last night. Because I was trying to go to sleep. And I was like, oh my God, why? And they don't do like the nice little fireworks. They do like the M80s. Kaboom! Kaboom! boom. And I'm like, what is the thrill of that? Scaring everybody out they doggone clothes. Those fireworks are crazy. So I'm going to go home and try to sweet talk my man. Let's go to San Diego for the weekend. I'm off for 3 days. Let's go. Let's go. Now, y'all know I'm not going to be live tomorrow because it's a holiday. It's a holiday. Because he don't like going live with me. Maybe if he go live with me, I could go live. But he don't like going live with me. And then on TikTok, y'all can see the transformation of my house. I have see, like YouTube, you can't like post pictures and then do it like a little short for you. And on TikTok, all I have to do is post the pictures and I hit auto cut and they do it for you. And then it just like, it's a really cute little video you can watch. And you can watch the transformation of my house when they tore it down, and then when they put the wood up, and then they put up the paper, then they put up the chicken wire, then they put up scratch coat, then they put up I have the whole little transformation on there. But it's going to take me a while to get it on YouTube because I have to paste the pictures, I have to edit the pictures, and I don't have to do that with TikTok. I like TikTok. I'm sorry. Sorry, YouTube, but I like TikTok for like my shorts and stuff because it's easier over there. But I digress. I'm here on YouTube because all of my folks is over. My fan bam is over here on YouTube. So I'm staying on YouTube. Even if y'all don't want to give me no money no more. I'm still going to be here. Still going to be here. But yeah, I like the way they do the shorts over there. Even my pictures, like, you know, on your phone, you have like this thing that'll run like pictures you just took and do like a little summary of what you did. I even like that on my iPhone, but ooh, I'm telling y'all, my mouth is still tender. It's so tender right here, and I can still feel like heat. You know, like when you know, this side of my face is a little bit hotter than that side. She had to give me 5 shots. Because I feel everything. When it comes to my mouth, I feel everything. There's like a sharp edge on the tooth she did on this one up here. So I got to remember not to put my tooth up there. And when she kept asking me, oh, thank you, Alex. I love you too. Hi, Alex. When she was doing my mouth and she kept checking my bite, I didn't know, but after 2.5 hours, you like, yeah, whatever, just finish so I can get up out of here. That's the kind of attitude I had. I was done with her having her hands in my mouth. I was done with her pushing on my mouth and pulling my lips all like this. I was done. But at least they put Vaseline on my lips so they didn't get split or anything like that. But I was just done. So once all of the numbness wore off and my tongue, like, because my tongue was numb, once all that wore off, then my tongue could start feeling what was really going on in my mouth. So there's like a sharp edge on the tooth up here. My gums are still just so tender. When I tried to brush my teeth this morning with my sonic brush, I was like, oh, don't brush that side. Go back over here. And then this whole inside of this temporary bridge, it's so wide, it's like it's pushing my tongue that way, but the bite on the outside of the teeth is I'm chewing up my gum. So yeah, I'm gonna try not to eat anything that you have to chew. I think we got a sherbet ice cream left. I think I'll have sherbet ice cream for lunch, because that chewing, ooh, I am tearing up my mouth, just tearing it up. Big love, big hugs. We'll love and harass y'all later. Be happy. Stay happy. Happy 4th of July, everyone. Thank you, Paula. Have an amazing 4th of July and be safe. Girl, you too close to my car. She too close to my car, y'all. Get out, hit her door. She gonna be mad. Just followed you on TikTok. Hey, thank you, AG Surfer. Your girl on TikTok too. Tickety tockety, tickety tockety, tick tock. Tickety tockety, tickety tockety, tick. But they was about getting paid on TikTok. I'll have to look more into it. Now that I have 3 days off, I can look more into it and be like, oh, y'all want to pay me on TikTok? Okay. Okay. Okay, the social media stuff. I was so happy. Oh, well, I have to wait and give y'all that in a few minutes. Oh, but I did give you a little bit of office tea. I already gave y'all the office tea today. I'm going to give you tomorrow. Good morning to you. It's too early, though. Good morning to you. Should I go ahead and do it? Good morning, Panda Pot family. Good morning to you. Hey! So, yeah, yesterday at work, when I first got there, I decorated my girls' station. And my other girls, they helped me, show me what the decorations were. The other girl, she's like, oh, you gonna do it? I said, yeah, that's my baby. I said, I gotta decorate her spot. And she's like, oh, I thought the other girl was gonna do it. I said, oh, was she gonna do it? I said, well, she can help me when she get here. And so when she got there, she said, oh, I thought I had to come in here and do this. I'm so glad you doing it. I was like, oh, I said, but you can help me. She said, no, you doing a great job. I said, oh, that's nice. Because she like when she do her station, she got her station all decked out for the 4th of July. And it's so cute. It's so cute. I won't decorate my station like that because I'm like on the main strip where everybody can see me. She on the other side, and like they have their own little area on the other side, and they can decorate their spots like that. But I feel like I can't decorate my spot like that. I don't know why I feel like that, but I can't. Like mine is open. Like a lot of the girls who decorate, like they full on like decorate their spots and stuff. They're like in a cubby. They're not like open like that. Like there's a section where there's 4 cubbies together, and those 4 people can like see each other really good, but people walking by can't see them. But see, mine is like 2, and the back of me is open, so it's like the walkway, and everybody can see what's on my station and stuff. So I was like, nah. So I don't have nothing really on my station but post-its of different things that they send through the mail and stuff. And so yeah, yesterday was a really good day as far as the decorations for the party, the ice cream social we had for the party. That was cool. We all got ice cream. It was really hard, and a lot of girls couldn't scoop it. They were like, can you scoop it? I was like, yeah, I got some good arms. If one thing I could do is scoop some ice cream, because y'all know I love me some ice cream. So I was scooping ice cream for everybody. And then after maybe about, I want to say 20-30 minutes, I put it all away in case. I said, I'm going to put it in the freezer in case anybody wants some more. I don't want to leave it out so it'll get all melted and stuff. So I put it away. But yeah, it was nice. I keep sucking this side of my mouth, y'all. So I got an email from my supervisor telling me I would need to be more productive, right? And then I had to send an email back to let him know why I wasn't productive. And then he was like, oh, thank you for letting me know. Yeah, because I'm very productive. But when other people come and, hey, Nettie. Hi, Siren. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I don't mind helping people. I don't. But when it gets to a point to where I'm helping you so much that you're distracting me from what I gotta do, then there's a problem. There's a problem. So yesterday I was like in a tune out kind of mode. I was like, I want to see exactly what I can get done if I don't let other people interrupt me what I'm doing. And so yesterday somebody came over there and asked me, so I said, look, I get credit for doing what I do. I don't get credit helping you do what you need to do. So if you need some help or you need some instructions on how to do something, you need to go to the supervisor, because my numbers are suffering because I'm helping you. I said, so I'm not getting credit for what I'm doing to help you. I'm only getting credit for what I do myself. I said, so you're affecting my numbers because you keep asking me for help. So go ask the supervisor, please. Oh, okay. Yeah. It was to that point. I was done. So yesterday I was able to get on the normal, when I'm just like helping, I get like 14 done. So yesterday I got 23 done. I said, see, that's a big difference. That's a big difference for me helping somebody and just being focused on what I need to do. That was a big difference. And then even yesterday, somebody was missing a number on a document, and so we needed to go find the document. And because I replied to the email, I felt responsible to, try to find. I said, oh, I'll look for it. Like, I thought it was going to be easier than that, but I checked into it, and then I ended up having to go to the archives and look for stuff, and that took me like a good 30 to 45 minutes trying to find this document, and I could have been doing more of my dashboard. You feel what I'm saying? So when you get distracted and doing other things, like I can't put down, well, from this time to this time, I want to go help look for this document. He don't want to hear that. He don't want to hear that. So it's just like a number game. Everything is like a number game up here. And so I could tell, like, when I help other people do stuff, it reflects on my numbers. If I'm just focused, sitting at my desk and do my numbers, I get them done. It's as simple as that. So, and I don't want to be mean or rude, but when your supervisor coming at you, oh, well, your numbers are really low, da-da-da-da-da. No, they're not. I'm helping other things that you can't take accountable as far as numbers. Now, if you don't want me to help nobody else, then tell me. If you don't want me to do nothing but sit at my desk and do what I'm scheduled to do, tell me. And I'm going to tell everybody else, go ask your supervisor. Don't ask me. Don't ask me questions. Go ask them. Because I'll be like that. And I don't want to be mean and snappy. I don't like being mean and snappy. Y'all know me. I like sharing the love. But when somebody takes your kindness for a weakness and they keep on and keep on and keep on, that's where the problem lies. That's where the problem lies. So I'm doing her work and my work, but I'm only getting credit for my work. How is that fair? That's not fair. And she been there longer than me. That's another problem. She been there a whole 2 years longer than me. But she keep asking me questions. I don't know. My mouth's starting to hurt, though. When I talk too much, my mouth hurt. It's starting to hurt right here. But that's it on that office tea. What about y'all? What is going down for the 4th of July? What y'all doing? Where y'all going? Who going to the beach? Who going to the park? What y'all doing for the 4th of July? Let me know. Let me know. My mama left. My mama is in Arkansas right now. She texted me this morning. She had, there was a chihuahua on her flight. And, she had to show me a picture of the chihuahua. It was cute little Chi-Chi. I think she said the name was Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi. Because it's a chihuahua. It was a cute little chihuahua, a white little chihuahua. She got delayed 2 hours, her flight, because in Las Vegas, on one strip, like one row of street or whatever, they had all the power lines, the wooden power lines, they all cracked and fell. I don't know if they had a tornado, a windstorm, or what, but it was like a whole mile full of down power lines. I was like, oh my gosh. So my mom's plane actually got delayed because she was changing planes in Las Vegas. So she got delayed 2 hours, and then they finally let them fly out. But yep, there was a delay of flight. That's why I booked our flight for Florida. I booked us to be there a day before we ship out. So in case we have any problems trying to get to Florida, we don't miss that boat. That ship. I'm not trying to miss that ship, y'all. Y'all know I'm not trying to miss that ship. We almost done with this week, and then we got 4 more weeks to go. Veronica said, no, you don't count the week that we leaving. I said, girl, you do count that week because we're not leaving till Friday or Thursday. And she's like, don't count that week. Don't count that week. So we only got 4 weeks to go. She can't wait. I can't wait either. And I just love hanging out with her. She's really cool. James's sister is so cool. So we're going to have a good vacation. I cannot wait. I went to my mom's house yesterday. The dogs looked so sad. I was like, oh, I said, your mommy gone, y'all. So I went over there and I walked the dogs and I made sure they had enough food for today, till today. Monique will check on them in the morning, and then I check in on them at night. And so I took them for their walk. They did their business, and then I took them back in the house, and I hung out with them till 6 o'clock. And I was like, you guys, I gotta go. And they just looking at me. I said, because I don't know how to work the TV at my mama's house. I said, I'm not messing with none of her stuff. I said, if I could work the TV, I could stay, y'all, but I can't even work the TV, so I'm going home. And their little ears went backwards. I was like, oh, I wish I could take y'all home with me. But James don't want the dogs at the house. He don't want the dogs at the house. And I was just like, well, because they would be there with him all day. They wouldn't be with me, so it's better for them to be at their own house. Why are you streaming if you can't work the TV? I can't work the TV at my mom's house. I can work the TV at my house. But my mama got like a remote, and then she's like, sometimes you got to unplug it and plug it back. I said, what, Mom? And I was like, okay, no. I'm going to leave you and your TV alone. There's something going on with her TV. I don't mess with it. The only glitch, I don't mess with it. And I don't mess with her stuff. So she'll be back in a week. So I'm just going over there every day, and I'm gonna take care of the dogs. I'm gonna take care of the plants. And if I'm not there, my daughter's there. So you have fun with that then. I am. I'm gonna have a real good time. Taking care of the dogs, watering the plants. We got the peach tree, the plum tree, the nectar plum tree. I want to see how that's gonna turn out next year. A nectar plum. They split a nectarine and a plum tree together, and I want to see if you're gonna get plums on some branches and nectarines on the other, or this is gonna be a germination of one fruit. I want to see. God bless you and have a great day. You too. Armin, since today is my birthday. Well, Armin. Is it Armin? Armina? Armina. Armina. Happy birthday to ya. It's your birthday. Happy birthday to ya. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. 2 birthdays in the house today. Whoop, 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 whoop. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Ooh. Y'all, my mouth. Dental work is no joke. Not only do you have to pay an arm and a leg, that you have to be in pain. You have to be in pain after the fact. And then I have to go back next Friday to get my permanent teeth put in. This is just a temporary bridge. And I was like, are my permanent teeth gonna be that big? Like all the work we had to do to try to get these to fit right for my bite? And she said, no, because it gives you a true impression of your teeth, and it should be exact. This, we just kind of made a mold and put it in there. I said, okay. We will see. Because I don't know how they make a mold of your hole, your spot. Like, I have a hole. Literally. Look, literally, I had a hole in my mouth. So they couldn't make an impression of that. They're just going to create a tooth to put in that hole. I don't know. I let the dentist talk me into a bridge. I haven't had a tooth in this hole since I was 17 years old. That's when that tooth was extracted, when I was 17. Because I was that kid. Who fell asleep with nail laters in her mouth. I would go to sleep sucking on watermelon nail laters. This happened right here. I remember that too. I regret it now. So kids, don't eat candy. And if you do, please don't leave it in your mouth overnight. I learned my lesson. That's the only tooth that was ever extracted out of my mouth, because I learned my lesson. And do you guys remember back in the day when dentists didn't wear masks over their face and they'd be over your mouth? Oh, I remember that time. I remember that day so good because that dentist was over my mouth and he had a booger in his nose and it was moving back and forth. And I kept going, He was like, what is wrong with you? I said, you got a booger in your mouth and in your nose, and I don't want it to fall in my mouth. And he was like, I'm sorry. Because he kept like, I was like, oh no. And I didn't want to be rude. And he was like, what is wrong with you? And I kept going, like, wait, like, and he was like, what is wrong? I said, sir, you have a booger in your nose, and I don't want it to fall in my mouth because it's going back and forth every time you breathe. And he was like, oh, I'm sorry. And then he went and blew his nose and he came back. He said, is that better? I said, yes. I did not want that booger to fall in my mouth, y'all. Don't call me crazy, but I was 17 and I spoke my mind, and I was just like, no, I don't want that booger to fall in my mouth. I'm sorry. You need to do something with that booger. Do something with your booger, and then we could talk. Because I'm not trying to have that booger fall in my mouth. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Stop it, William E. I did not want that booger to fall in my mouth. I promise you. So then I think he was just extra mean when he pulled the tooth out. Because he was like, keep your mouth still. And I'm like, I don't keep my mouth still. You got these big old pliers in there and you pulling my tooth out. It finally came out. But yeah, I was like, oh, I don't never want to experience that again. If they have to pull my teeth again, put me out. Put me out. Because I don't want to have to deal with that at all. Can I get some knockout medicine? I want to be going to night-night. Oh. Oh, my gum just raw. I got that sharp up there. Why people wearing jeans? Today is not Friday. Friday is the jean day, not today. And I seen like 3 people with jeans on. I hope they get sent home. No, I'm just playing. Because I don't got on no jeans today. I hope they get sent home. Doggone it. Doggone it, y'all. They got on jeans. It'll be alright, though. What y'all think? So y'all not telling me nothing about, y'all not doing nothing for the 4th of July? No plans, no beach, no park, no barbecue, no cookout, nothing going down for the 4th of July? Like I told y'all, I'm going to try to get my man to take me to San Diego. At least for the 4th of July. And then we can come back on the 5th. Because I don't want to deal with these fireworks. I really don't. I don't want to deal with all the noise. I'm going to be by some water. Y'all want to be by some water? I want to be by some water. Like, I like the beach if I'm on the pier and stuff. I don't like being in the sand. I don't like sand getting in places where it don't belong. I just don't like the sand like that. Look, I just don't like the sand like that, y'all. But it happens. It happens. Every time you go to the beach, it's sand all in your car, sand all in my hair, sand all in places I don't want it to be, just sand everywhere. And then you got to drive all the way home like that. And the beach is like an hour away from home. I've got to watch for the dogs. What dogs? What dogs you going to watch for? I'm watching dogs this week. I'm on vacation. So I got to watch her dogs. Her went on vacation. I told her, Mama, you deserve a vacation. Go. Go on vacation. But see, this is why I don't get a dog anymore. Because, the fireworks freaking them out. Yeah, that's true. That is so true. I think my mom has calming medicine for her dogs. So I'm going to make sure I give them that. or have Monique give them that, so they'll be calm when those fireworks go off. Just, oh. People don't even think about other people's dogs, and that's like the worst time. People lose so many dogs on the 4th of July. It's not crazy. It's crazy. Remember last year, this man lost his Rottweiler. I found him, and I wanted to keep him. And I posted it though. I posted, if anybody lost a Rottweiler, here's a picture of him. He's so pretty. And I had took a picture of him when he was across the street. So I kept calling. I said, "Come here, baby. Come here. Come here. You want some water? Come here." And he kind of looked. I said, "Come here. Come here. Come here, boy. Come here." And I could see it was a boy. I said, "Come here, boy. Come here." I said, "Come on. Let me give you some water. Let me give you some snacks." So he came over to me, and I gave him some water, and I had some the doggy treats, because I have treats for the dogs next door. I gave him some doggy treats, and I kind of closed my gate behind him, and I kept him in my yard just in case somebody came back and said, yeah, it was their dog. And I was like, you're a good boy. And he was just looking at me, and I was just rubbing him, and he was nice. And then somebody texted me. He was like, "Is the dog still there?" And I said, "Yes, I have him in my yard." I said, "Is it your dog?" He said, "Yes, that's my dog." And I was like, "Okay." And I gave him my address. And so he came, and he was like, "He let you pet him?" And I was like, "Yeah." He was across the street, and I kept talking to him. And I told him I had some water, and I told him I had some treats. And he came on over, and I gave him water. I gave him treats. He's like, "This is my meanest dog." He was like, "The other two are nice. This one is the mean one." I said, "You lost 3 Rottweilers?" He was like, "Yes. And this is the first one I found." I was like, "Oh, I'm so glad I post." I said, "Hopefully somebody posts about your other 2 dogs." I said, "But I only saw the one." He was like, "And they're usually together." He was like, "I don't know where my dogs are." He said, "But this one, he's this mean, stubborn one." I said, "He's been a sweetheart to me the whole time. He sat on my, sat his head right here on me, and I was just petting him, and he was really cool with me." And he was like, "That is so strange." And I was like, "Maybe you're mistreating that dog." Dog know good people though. Dog know, they have a sense. They can sense good people. And I was like, maybe he's mistreating that dog. Maybe that dog don't like him. Because the dog was really, really nice to me. The dog was really nice to me. But yeah, dogs run away. That was like, that's the most time of the year dogs run away is the 4th of July. They get freaked out, they get scared, and they just take off running. So if y'all got dogs that are outside, put them inside for the 4th of July. Put them in the garage, or put them in your backyard. Make sure they can't get out. If you love your dog, keep them safe on the 4th of July. And it's horrible, like I said, in San Bernardino, because those fireworks are going nonstop all night long. It's not that bad in Riverside like it is in San Bernardino, because they know they're going to get a ticket and a fine, but it's pretty bad in San Bernardino. Pretty bad. And it's not like one place is doing fireworks. They're doing them every other street. And they all got these illegal fireworks that they, throwing up in the air from Mexico. And they go down to the border, and they get these illegal fireworks, and they just bring them back up here, and they just shoot them off anywhere. And no regards to people's cars. No regards to people's homes. Nothing. Nothing. So I said, "James, make sure you water down the house." And he was like, "Oh, yeah, I will." Because that's the only thing that can prevent, a fire. One of them things land on your house if your house is moist. So, you gotta protect your assets, people. People doing fireworks already? I know. They were doing them last night around my house, shooting them all up in the air and stuff. I'm just like, y'all, please. The 4th of July, but they was doing them. They've been doing fireworks around my house for the last month. When June hit, they started the fireworks. They started the fireworks in June. We're going to a baseball game, I think on the 25th, which is, there's a minor league. There's a minor league baseball team that's probably about, I want to say, 5 or 7 blocks away from my house. So we're going to a game, I believe it's the 25th or 28th over there. And they have a nice fireworks show after the game, but These illegal fireworks is the worst. These are the worst. Because they just shoot them off everywhere. Just everywhere, y'all. But I hope everybody's going to be safe. I hope everybody has a very nice weekend. I think this is the first time in a long time that the 4th of July has been on a Friday. So you got Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. Yes. Yes, and those lucky people who have Mondays off, they don't have to come back to work till Tuesday. And it's a paid holiday. I'm still going to get paid for the day. I love that part. I don't have to be here. And you going to pay me? Thank you. Thank you for the paid holidays. Thank you. Now that I'm permanent, I get the paid holidays, y'all. You know I'm happy. You know I'm happy. You know I'm happy. Hey, you know I'm happy. You know I'm happy. Happy, happy, happy. But yeah, I got to make sure I send the request so I can be off of work that hour earlier for the dentist on next Friday. I remember do that when I get there. I was hoping my mouth would stop hurting by the 4th of July though. But it's tender. Like my whole gums right here is tender. In my face. Because she was just like grabbing my face and pulling it. Ooh. My lips was hurting. My gums was hurting. Just rolling into Taco Tuesday. Yes! They coming off of the holiday weekend, rolling into Taco Tuesday. They sure are. You're so right, William E. Rolling into Taco Tuesday. Yup. All right, y'all. I feel like I need to use a restroom, so I'm going to have to end this live. So, because I still got to walk 2 blocks and go up some stairs or go up the elevator to get to my floor to use the bathroom. So, I need to make sure I got enough time to do all that. And I feel like I got to go. And you know I'm an old lady. I can't hold it. You know, I'm an old lady. I can't hold it, y'all. So, I'm going to end it. I'm going to end it here so I can go to the restroom, y'all. But like I said, I might do a live from Las Vegas. Not Las Vegas. San Diego. I guess my whole... if I ask to go somewhere, he's going to probably suggest Las Vegas instead of San Diego. But I'm going to suggest San Diego. And let's see what happens. Let's see who wins. Who gonna win? Y'all let me know. Is he gonna win with Las Vegas or am I gonna win with San Diego? Y'all put it in the comments. I'm gonna read the comments. Y'all let me know. Do y'all think we gonna go to San Diego, Las Vegas, or stay home? I'm gonna suggest San Diego. If I know James, he's gonna suggest Las Vegas. Or we might have to just stay home. Y'all, let us know. Oh, I'm wearing my JT coin rings. JT coin rings made me this 1969 silver. 1969 silver is 40% silver. So 40% silver or 90% silver. It's a 1969 quarter. And I'm wearing my ring because I lost all my other rings. So I found my coin ring. So I was like, oh, I got that ring. So I put that on. So yay. San Diego. I'm hoping we get to go to San Diego, but he always told me, follow your man, Mia. Follow your man. So, wherever my man say we can go, we gonna go. But hopefully we go somewhere because I do not want to be at the house with all them fireworks. I really don't, y'all. Ooh, let me go so I can go to the bathroom, y'all. I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Have a good one. Bye. They got casinos down there too. Stop it. Bye, William E. Bye, y'all.